Hi, welcome to a video of my flea market finds for today, Sunday, October 1st, 2023. So, it was a slow day, but at one table where I almost didn't check the $1 CDs the guy had, I was surprised to see in a row The Who, Meaty Beaty Big and Bouncy. So I got the CD, and as I finished checking the CDs, he brought another box. I forgot this box, and he opens it. First thing, yoink! I see this: a Charlie Brown Christmas Collector's Edition CD and bonus DVD. And this is sealed, and it's a CD and bonus DVD deluxe edition featuring the classic Vince Guaraldi soundtrack CD plus bonus DVD of the beloved A Charlie Brown Christmas Television Special, which they don't show on TV anymore. So I said, yep. And then I looked, there was another one in the same box. So I said, of course I'll take both. I'll open one and keep the other one sealed when I feel like watching the Christmas special again. So got these three for $3. Then at another table, there was a guy who had a whole bunch of clean yet late 70s issues of Elvis LPs. They were $10 each. Oof, nope. I still check because I'm missing maybe one record. I think I'm missing His Hand in Mine, and it wasn't there. But I probably would not have paid $10 anyway. But I was curious, and I saw Roustabout. You remember Roustabout? I was looking for this album for many years. I bought it for $7 plus tax recently at a store. Anyway, another table had some. There was an old reel-to-reel. I took a look at it. And, it's too old. It was a Roberts, but I'm more familiar with the other brands like Sony and Akai. Anyway, but then I see some records on the table. I start looking, and he says Elvis. He barely spoke English, no French, and yeah, Elvis. And then he brings out a box, a whole bunch of more records out of his van, and he placed on the table about 3 piles about this thick of LPs of Elvis that clearly came from the same collector. And unfortunately, there were all his records bad condition or recently found Elvis records were $5 each. So I guess I'll try to get enough and get a good price. So I picked 10. There's a double album in there. No, 2 double albums actually. 10 LPs. In my head, I was going to try to go for $4 each, $40. He was a hard negotiator. I managed to get it down to 45. So that's $4.50 each. So it's a splurge because yeah, it's mostly it's all recent pressings after his death. So yes, I did. Even though I did get Roustabout recently, I got this U.S. pressing from. I know it's quite a late one because it has this label on it. But it's clean. I know it's going to sound perfect, much better than my original I have. A bunch of compilations that were released in the 80s. I was the one, I think that's 1984 if I recall. 83, sorry. 83 was the one. This is a British pressing, the Elvis Collection Volume 3. 2 records, but not tons of songs. Like some sides only have 4 tracks. What's inside? I hope it's just a simple photo. Pickwick International, Great Britain. Elvis the King Speaks on this whatever label. I don't know what year that is. Record is in. All these records are in great shape. This compilation, I'm not even sure. I might already have this. Elvis Gold Records Volume 5. There's only 10 songs on this. This was released in '84. Greatest Hits Volume 1. Like, why did I get that? And I just noticed the stain on the bottom of the core. Yeah, so that's not worth $4.50 in my book. 1981. This has the shrink wrap on it. It says RCA Reader's Digest. Elvis Sings Inspirational Favorites. So clean, I had to get it. Another unofficial. I could have lowered the price more if I noticed the water damage on the cover. The record is in proper shape. In 1982, Elvis the Hillbilly Cat, and cool photo there. And seems to be yeah, some bits of songs with mostly something is wrong here. I'll have to check the length of this record. I don't think they wrote everything. I'll do that later, otherwise a video. This I remember finding the cover pretty cool. This is from 1980. I forgot. It's not on the label. It's on the record. It's too complicated with one hand. Anyway, it's from the early 80s. Elvis rocker. The last time I saw it was at a different flea market where everything's much more pricier, and it was $10. So I got it for $4.50. Although there's a little dent there in the cardboard of the record cover, but a little bit of something splashed here where I can't clean this off. And this I already have. I bought like in a bazaar like about more or less 20 years ago, maybe 25 years ago. My cover that I already have downstairs doesn't have the ring wear, but has a warped record. So I had to pick it up. So I got all this for $45. Yeah, it's a splurge. It's not really. It doesn't embellish my Elvis collection much. Then at the same table, you had some CDs and copies, bootleg copies with color printed covers mixed with real ones. I really had to be careful and double check to make sure this was an original. So this is the Rolling Stone Goat's Head Soup. I suck with remembering which CDs I have or not. I know I'm looking for this on vinyl. I don't have Goat's Head Soup on vinyl, but on CD I could not remember if I had it or not, because it's still a mess downstairs. All my collection is not sorted out. So $2. I decided to. I prefer to waste $2. Then one day when I sort out my CDs, realize I don't have it. I'll remember that October 1st, 2023. I left it there. You know, so it's the price to pay for being late on sorting out my collection. So yeah, it's just a few bucks. So I decided to get that Rolling Stone CD. And then I've been looking for a pasta bowl, some pasta bowls that, and it's not exactly what I was looking for, but this lady had this set of pasta bowls. It's pretty close, though, actually, to what I'm looking for is thicker, actually. And there's 4 of them, and it came with this large bowl that I don't need, but it came with it. The whole set for $5, so I said, yep. It's cheaper than at thrift stores. Thrift stores is more pricier than $5 for a lot like that. And then we're getting close to the end. Yeah, I found a bunch of comic books, and I got this unusual one I rarely see. It's Marc Lebus et son voisin. Was it this year or last year? I got La Forte en Vadrouille, number 7. Haven't even read it yet, so that's dangerous because I might not even like this. Had I had time to read the first book, I would have known if I was supposed to pick up this one or not, but I never see these. You see, I see the usual ones like Tintin, Astérix, Boule et Bulle, Lucky Luke, Gaston Lagaffe, but when I see the ones that really just never turn up, I have to try them. So I got this for $2. Was very reasonable, and I think I'm not sure. Was it the same set? No, I don't know. No. So basically that's it. A lot more splurges than great finds. Basically those were my great finds here. Those 3 CDs I bought each. So thanks for watching.
Yep.